Hello, this is Palico Patch, and welcome back to more of Sunless Sea Zubmariner. And we are just recovering from a very nerve-wracking episode. We had two people start on us. Thankfully, we took them both down. We had a couple of bigger ships who wanted to mess with us, but I was having none of it. Terror went high, terror went low. Crew went up and then far below. It got to the point where I am a little bit worried. Our hull is below half health, so we can't repair it by ourselves anymore. We're teetering on the halfway stage with our crew, so if we lose a couple more because our terror gets too high between here and London, that means we're going to slow down, which is not good. But on the bright side, we have made it to Demo Island. I'm hoping to be able to knock off a little bit of terror here, hopefully get a few supplies, then we'll be mincing off to Pigmote, along to Venderbight, and then sally on home. I think that's the way to go. So, the Iron and Misery Company Funging Station. I think we should be having... Oh, we can accept a volunteer. How much is that going to cost me? 1 echo. Hello, sir. Yeah, that's nice. We've got 1 crew back. I completely forgot about that. Oh. Ooh. Ugh. Didn't read that very well, did I? That's taken off my being able to lower our terror. And get more supplies. Well. Swearing early in this one. Bollocks! Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. Well, we're going to port report anyway. I don't think there's any shops here. Oh, there is, but they only buy. No. No, we got no money. That's even worse. Oh, okay, well, off to Pigmote, I guess. Supplies I'm not too worried about at this point. Something interesting may happen at Pigmote. I guess we'll see. Worst case scenario, we'll just pull straight into port in London. I think we've taken on an extra crew though, haven't we? So our food is going to go down a little bit quicker than what it was. I've made it further away before with this amount of fuel. So it is only supplies which can get a bit worrying. Who knows, we may come across a small boat that would help us with terror and hopefully supplies and fuel anyway. Oh, unless we come across Pigmote Island straight away, that is. So yeah, we're not doing a lot in this episode if it all goes according to plan. So this episode might fall a little bit shorter than I usually like to record, but there are times when I've recorded over, which I said about in the last episode. So it all evens itself out. I'll let you out of class early today, if you're lucky. Even so, we've got something scary awaits us. Let's go see what it is. So, the rise of Pigmote Island. We can visit the KV Ghetto, steal the Rat Star. 14%. Do you have any shops here yet? You're not that civilized, are you? Okay, well, let's help them with their dilemma. Hairless Advisor, you return to us. Praise the tide. We need your wisdom once again. The aid hurries you into the depths of the Chicken Woods, where the woods are particularly dark and foreboding. It wrings its paws. Hairless Advisor, we had hoped never to ask for this. We swore to stand on our own paws, but our supplies are running short. We desperately need your help and your discretion. Your supplies are running short. My supplies are running short, son. I'm afraid you're just going to have to eat those guinea pigs. They were quite happy to rip out your liver and munch on it in front of you. I suggest you return the favour. So, sorry. Your aide sags, his whiskers droop. Very well, Hairless Advisor. We will endure. We have faith. We will survive. You have resolved the dilemma for better or worse, and nothing has happened. Is it worth bringing in the KV people at this point? How is their bits doing? So, Spirit is 3, Might is 5, Civilization is 3. That's not bad. Should we try and unite them? Let's try and unite them. We can't smuggle food into the ghetto. 30%. It will reduce spirit. How much spirit do we have? 3. Or we could lose 5 veils and take the Rat Star to 32. Well, it's not the lowest stat, but it's definitely not the highest. Let's try and broker a unit. 30%, 1 in 3 chance. It's not too shabby. We'll give it a go once. We failed. You attempt to drum up sympathy for the cave is amongst the rats, but the wounds of recent battles are still too fresh. Within the muddy ghetto itself, the even louder whispers of revolution drown out any hope for peace. So we've lost spirit, that's not good. Great ships have been dispatched to Pygmy's Isle. Oh dear. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I guess we'll find out next time. That's all we can do, I suppose. Without putting ourselves out of pocket. Which we're very low on anyway. Oh well, onwards and upwards, I guess. Well, sort of upper left, if we're going to be exact about it. What's our terror on? 89. So we're about to hit the nasty spot. I'm hoping handing in this box of snee snakes, whatever they are, it's going to be worth a bit, because it was quite difficult to get. Or it cost me greatly anyway. It cost me crew. Ooh. You appear to be stuck. No, you don't. Oh, well, he's on us now. We're going to have to go for him. So it's going to take 3 shots. Just have to hope we can stay away. Nope. Oh, no, we're going to crab on us as well. No. This isn't good. Now we're going to tear it down a little. We're going to run into you. We can let it disperse. That'll get us a Z story, won't it? Then again, we're not too fussed on Z stories now because we've already done we've paid the money, haven't we? So we'll do that. Oh, we've got a strange catch. Nice. Nice. He is on us. I think he's on us because we can't get out of it, but he's not showing that he's on us. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. No, he's lost interest. Right, so we want to head in sort of this direction. How far away are we from Hunter's Keep? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. We'd get supplies there, I believe. So who can I use a strange catch on? We can do that on... maybe his daughter, I think, wants a strange catch. The bandage cook wants a strange catch. But he wants mutter salt as well. We don't have mutter salt, do we? Or do we? Oh, we do. Oh, let's kick him off. Oh, well, I say kick him off. Let's crack on with him. Speak to. So, let's dine with the no, my captain. You shall dine with me. Okay, all right, fine. Your companion barely eats. He has to cut the fish into tiny morsels to squeeze it through the gap in his bandages. Soon the cloth is stained with sauce. He throws down his fork. Look at me. I am not at my best. No? Believe me, your appetite would not be so strong if I had removed all my bandages. How long before my fingers fail? Or my tongue pickles? He swallows his wine. Captain, a request. I have cooked for barons and bishops, the Khan, the Empress, but there is one for whom I have not cooked, a creature of singular and aromatic tastes. I want to make him marvel. The chef's art is alchemy, and this would be my philosopher's stone, my immortality. Will you aid me? Bring the chef strange catches and live specimens to further his research. Okay. Okay. That was the first one we've come across in a very long time. I got very excited by using it, and now I can't do any more. That would definitely entail us bigging up the guns on our boat, which means upgrading our boat. Really, we have no money. I'm hoping this brings in a bit of money. This is it. This is the big test. This is the big test. We take out the bat staffs. I think they give us supplies. Okay, so tomb colonists. Visit the first curator. There we go. Give it the Mirrorcatch box full of very angry gene snakes. Oh, my. They are cross. Yes, they are. They won't stay in prison long, but longer than I will. It becomes motionless for so long that you wonder if it is finally truly dead. At last it expels a rattling breath and points wordlessly at a cloison mask on a trophy stand, half visible in the gloom. Elder continent, it wheezes, made within sight of the mountain. Wear it and think of me. So we've got a captivating treasure. Okay. Fine. That's it. No supplies. No nothing. You do buy distant members of distant shores though. We could sell 7 of those and keep 10. Gives us a bit of moolah. Do I really want to spend it there? We're going back down to London now, aren't we? I don't think we do. Anything going on in the Vengeance of Jonah? No. No. We shall make do with what we've got, I feel. And as it stands, I think we'll be okay as far as supplies and fuel are concerned. It's straight down. No messing. Can I get through here? No, I've committed? Yes. To the point where I'm not too fussed about terror. Terror's alright. If anything comes across, obviously we'll kill it. But everything tends to be small around here. But I don't think we're going to run into anything. But we've got a fair share on our boat. There's enough to sell there. I'm hoping those lamentable relics are worth a bit. I think they would go to the curator. I'm pretty sure they go to the curator. Oh! Don't we have a kid as well now? I think we have a child. Oh, bat swarm. If you're going to start on me, I shall finish it. Come at me, bro. Right. So, we don't need the supplies, so we shall go for reducing the terror. Oh no, screw that, we'll get the supplies. That's alright. I suppose it's one less thing to buy next time. And we're going to be going to see the shady guy with the one eye, so I think that will probably give us some supplies or fuel or something. We've got loads of port reports, so we don't have to worry about that. We should be okay. I could hand in all the port reports, but it means wasting fuel. And you never quite know when you're going to have to cut a trip short. But we'll see how much those lamentable relics are worth. We might have got lucky. I'm hoping we got lucky. Anyway, here we are, homeward bound. So, this is a pretty short episode. I think we'll sort out what we're going to do in London now, and then we've got a clear idea on what we're going to do when we go back out in the next episode after this. It's getting a little bit jerky, losing frame rates here. Right, so we have nothing to hide, I believe. So we should be okay. Hey, we have no suspicion at all. Great. Breath of relief because we're back into London. We've still got a nightmare strength though. But our fear is down, which is all good. And let's collect the messages. So, something has changed underneath. Oh, new arrival. Something has changed underneath. Someone wants to sign on. The blind bruiser attends to business on the dock. Everything is hunky-dory. A visit to the bazaar. She's down the gangplank as soon as she's docked. I need to talk to Penstock, she says, the land agent. The one at the bazaar. She hesitates. She bites her lip. Will you come with me? Oh, this is the... yeah, Mavy's daughter, isn't it? Penstock's land agency, a modest office in an immodest location, hard against the eastern flank of the bazaar. That spied fortress of commerce that towers over London. Penstock stoops like a clerk and coughs like a miner, but his eyes are very wise. Okay. There is another sea beneath the bazaar, Penstock declares. A paler sea. Yes, I would imagine you might make the bargain your mother made. Yes, I helped her go down there, but she took a terrible chance even then, and the bazaar is not well. Not now. Are you certain? The daughter follows Penstock back into the shop, to a redly lit grotto hollowed from the bazaar's carapace. A heavily chained cage lift awaits you there. It must descend into the most secret spaces of the bazaar. Penstock's wicked, she says. He has an understanding with the bazaar. He let my mother pass through long ago to make her bargain. Now I will follow. Is that really such a terribly good idea? So we can discourage her from passing through the wicket. She has wanted this for so long, but you've known her long enough to realise that beneath her bravado she is generally terrified. Or do we let her go down under the bazaar? I want to match my mother, she says reasonably. I want to learn the great signs. The courier, the bazaar, is the only one who knows who will teach me. I have to go. There's a possibility she will never return. Well, we've got extra engineers. It's nice that she gives a bit of iron and a few veils, and the engine power is good, although we have got others which can replace her. So I say, well, let her go. Let's let her go. Right. So the cage rises, rattling into view. Your officer is shivering, caked with lumps of something like ivory-coloured snow, but grinning brilliantly. The Sunless Sea, she cries. The bazaar. Oh, he's so much more than any bazaar. My mother, I have back what she took from me. She taps you playfully on the shoulder as you haul back the lift door. Thank you. Here's a little present I picked up on the shore. Did she get what she wanted? Oh yes, and so much more. I have one more tattoo now, but it's one that no one ever will see. Ah, it's one of those tattoos, eh? She's got a butthole tattoo. That's what she's got. Right. So she's got an understanding of the bazaar. We've lost Maybe's daughter, but we've gained Maybe's rival. And also an outlandish artifact. Ah. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So, well, before we go any further, what does that mean? Who be you? 7 veils, 6 iron, engine power 150. You are employed. Yes, yes, yes. So, what to do next? Well, let's let the shady guy know we delivered the souls, I guess. What a propitious and encouraging occasion this is, to meet again here in this place which has been so very fortunate for us both. Allow me to shake you warmly by the hand, since you have demonstrated your unswerving commitment to fair dealing and honest convoyage. Very good, my patron will toast you. So we can refuse the payment and be done with the guy, or we can accept the money and well, see what else he's got for us. We've covered the map pretty well, so I'm pretty sure there's not too much to worry about if we do accept the payment. And I'm sure they'll get bored of us at some point, so let's accept the payment. 200 echo. Nice. Here is your compensation, a little fuel and a few barrels of biscuits, what a certain other captain has widely surrendered for the common good. I will take the good word to my patrons, and if I am a man of my word, we will see each other again. Unless a whale eats you, of course, in which case I hope you will not think poorly of me, you wishing that we will not. Well, no, fair enough. So we've got 5 fuel, 2 supplies, and 200 echoes, more importantly. Nice. He's straight back to business. Once more we find ourselves here on the quayside. What is, I suppose you might say, the lip of the well of opportunities. Let us both drink deeply from this well, by which I mean my patron has a task for you. Take a payment across the ocean and bring back a little package. Of course, if you return to London without the little package, I will probably have something sharp to say about it, he says, glistening in the moonlight with that big pointy shiny thing. Pointy shiny. Agree then, I guess, if you're going to stick it into my kidneys. Now bring the package back here, and it is my hearty recommendation that you avoid the ungentle attentions of the excise. On account of it, if you return without the package, it is of no interest to my patron whether you have lost it or have taken it from you. Good luck, good luck. If you return to London without an unstamped crate of brilliant souls before completing this task, there is a risk that the blind bruiser will take offence. Ooh, he's given us 1,000 echo, but we can't spend that, can we? I don't think we can spend that. And we need to go to Gainder's Morn, which thankfully isn't too far away. So that's all right. Right, well, we better go and pay a visit to our little son. I guess it's a son. Could be a girl. Maybe the hair hasn't grown out yet. You, your sweetheart, and your child. What will your child call you? Nothing at all. You don't want to raise the child, or you can't afford to. Turn away, let your sweetheart raise the brat if they can. Why can't we use this? Because we don't have a house, I presume. So we need to improve our lodgings first. You can raise a child in a room above. You can't raise a child in a room above a pub. Well, people do, but your sweetheart expects better. Fair enough. Fair enough. Here you may catch up with your correspondence, rest or retire altogether from seafaring life. The better your lodgings, the better quality of your retirement, naturally. Okay, well, let's read the morning papers. We'll get the recent news and news some terror. We shall rest. How much hold do we have right now? Hold space 28. Okay, let's go back into London. We need to get rid of the claymen. That's another 120 echo. Very nice. That takes us down to 22 out of 40. The coffee didn't work out too well for us. We could possibly do with buying a couple more. He says. We get rid of the sapphires. Right, so we'll sell the honey. We'll buy 2 coffee. So we can go back to the carnet with that. Anyway, back to what we were deciding over anyway. Back to the story. So let's go to the voracious diplomat, because you offer us lots of monies. And only moves in the great game. We've got 2, so we'll give you 1. What's that worth? 50 echo. Barely worth it. So we'll go away from you. Dark speckled admiral. We've got 3 lots of those. How much are they worth? 150. Can we convert those? No, we can make hidden agenda. Makes sense of moves in the great game. Let's do that. Vital intelligence. I think I'm going to give the vital intelligence to the diplomat. How much is that worth? 500 echo. Very nice. Very nice. London hasn't changed because it's higher than 1. So London's still in charge, which is good, I think. Then we'll go to the admiral. Let's see where he wants us to go next. We've got to go to Gator's Moor as it stands right now. Mount Palmerston. That's fine by me. We need to go back and see the Deviless anyway. At some point. So let's do our port reports then. So if we're going to go to... Well, we need to go to Gator's Moor, so we'll get rid of that. I suppose we could just sell the fuel, couldn't we? How much is the fuel worth here? 2. Barely worth it though. Well, we got 17 hold space to play with. Are we doing okay? We're moderate on both fuel and supplies. I think we're just beating around the bush here. Let's go to the stuff we can. So memory of distant shores. How much is it worth off you? 10 echo. So it was a little bit more in the last place. We'll get rid of a few of these until it increases, I think. There we go. So up to 4 with you. Z stores have only got 1. You can't have that. Now we've got 3 lamentable relics. So how much is that worth? 5? Is that it? Well, that's not worth it. We've got a searing enigma. Ah, we have a searing enigma. And a captivating treasure. That was for the colour, wasn't it? How much is that worth? 1,000 echo. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. So, searing enigma. That was that first officer, I believe. So if we can invite her to Dimus, which is 1 supply, or we can ask her, but don't ask her to remove her glasses. Or we can ask her to remove her glasses. You'll need to tempt her with the very finest gossip of the Z. But it's going to cost me searing enigma either way, so why not? I can't see the difference. Take your glasses off, woman. She removes her glasses, folds them neatly and places them on the table, then meets your eyes. Her own eyes are marvellously bright. The irises are amber. The whites seem to be fleckered with gold. Yes, she says, I've been touched by the dawn machine. I believe you already knew that, or you wouldn't have asked me to remove my spectacles. I might be wrong. In either case, nothing has changed. Now that you know, we will still be wary of each other. Okay. She taps her thumb against her index finger. I am always the same, do you see? I do not change. I proceed on the same path I always have. I am only one choice, and I will be content only when I have no choice at all. Now, let's eat and talk. You promised me something special, and I will give you what little I can in return. Oh, so I've gained a mirror. That's nice. So she has the discomforting, even irritating habit of answering your questions just before you finish speaking. So we can protest. Each choice you make in future will depend on this one. The ship goes where the captain sails, and where the captain chooses to sail depends on where you've been. We can accept what she says. She's right. If nothing has changed in response to your choice, then your choice was that of a pawn that chooses to move forward. We can throw her out of the cabin. What the hell is she going on about? I feel like I've missed out on a major bit of the information here. So the journey is the destination, or we can say the destination is where we want to go. Oh, we'll accept what she says, I guess. She's right. If nothing has changed in response to your choice, then your choice was that of a pawn that chooses to move forward. I hadn't expected that. She picks up a knife and fork. Between mouthfuls, she tells you something of the nature of light as revealed through the operations of the Dawn machine. I enjoyed this, she adds at the end of the meal. We should do it again when you're ready to talk about salt. So we've gained a Siri, we've got an extraordinary implication, and we've made a choice. Not that we know what that choice does, and we've gained a mirror. So that wasn't completely bad. But I digress. Is there anything else we can give to the scholar? You can have one outlandish artifact, I suppose, or an extraordinary implication. I don't really want to hand that over to you. You can have one of those, though. That's another 100. Do you take extraordinary implications? You don't. Do you take extraordinary implications? You do not. But there's more port reports to do, so where else can we give you? Port Cecil, Wither, Abbey Rock. We're going for our submarine next time, so Command Canal can go. The Iron Republic can go. Oh, what happened there? Port of Port. Shepherd Isles, Abbey Rock. Port Cornelian can definitely go. Isle of Cats is down south. We'll do that as well. Mangrove College we can do. Fathom King's Hold is down there. So is the Grand Geode. That's 20. What's our hold doing? We're still doing okay. 12 to go. Keep on coming. Keep on coming. What's right at the bottom? Demo's not worried about Salt Lions. Varkas will probably go back to this time round. Khan Shadow, Codex, the Shellnet. Well, I'd like to go to Irem, because I believe they'll take coffee. 16. Let's do... We'll do Polythreme. We might be able to get Frostfound in again. What are we up to? 18. Pigmote. One more. One more. Did we not get one from the girls? Yeah, apparently not. Okay, so we'll do the Salt Lines. I might be able to pick up some stone on the way back in. So that's 20 to 6. How much does that leave us hold-wise? 6. Might have to even that out a little bit more. What else can we do? Rosa's Wharf. Nothing to do with you guys. I need to pick up these long boxes. I don't know where the hell I'm going to get them. Then we need to go to... Can't help you. Back into London. Who's waiting for us? We have... Oh, just a sailor. We shall accept the sailor. We'll lose a terror too, and then we will need to get some more sailors. We'll lose another terror. Awesome. We got 3,500 echo. Technically, only 2,500 echo of that is ours. How does it look for the next ship? It's the Corvette, isn't it? 3,000 echoes. Ooh. So technically we need 4,000 echoes. I think we'll have one more trip out in this ship before coming back. I don't want to overspend. We were very lucky to get back last time. So with that being said, let's go back into London. London, thank you. We need to... Oh, we can't party anymore. What's going on with that? Oh, that's rubbish. Is that because I've used up this? I think it is. Boo. Okay, so... Can I do anything with you? No. So I don't really want to spend all the money. Alarming Scholar. I don't want to get rid of any more of those either. Does that mean we're done? I feel like we've been ripped off here. Lodgings. So we'll rest in the Blind Helmsman. Oh, we've lost the Yearning Burning. That's good. We've got our restful night. We've lost a terror, which has taken us back down to 50. It must have been talking to that officer. Oh dear. So, how much space do we have left now then? 6. And what is it for Mr. Sachs? We need... five spaces of cargo. It sits on your chair. This has possibilities. Well, we definitely don't have 10 spaces, so let's do that. Ho, ho, ho. Londoners give generously to Mr. Sachs. It is really that time of the year, some of them ask, but a shake of the sack is all that it takes to convince them it is better to give than to receive the crimson beast of winter's displeasure. You return home with a bulging sack of shiny new toys. When you next wake, the robe is gone. Oh, so we went out and pretended to be Mr. Sachs. Nice. So we've got 3 secrets, 2 strategic information, 4 drowning pearls, Christ, 2 scintillac, a judgment's egg. Is this a soul? Okay. Then we have a zoop and 2 approved romantic literature. Wowzer. We did well. Is that us full then, pretty much? Well, there we go. So, can we sell any of that? Is that worth anything? Excuse me, that's my belly. We can sell the Zoop for 70. We can keep the romantic literature. It's just taking up space holder. I think we're concentrating on Scintillac now, so we're not that far off. So we'll sell both of those. So that's 4 free. That's all we can really buy, unless we upgrade our ship. We could upgrade our... No, again, I don't really want to go too far into it. We're going at a nice pace at the moment. Could put our mirrors up by 100. It's only 100 echo, isn't it? For 1 mirror. And we've got the space for it on the ship. Bridge and auxiliary. Yeah, why not? Why the hell not? Boom. All helps. All helps. Oh, we need to drop you off as well, don't we? Okay. So I think that's about all we can do here. I think that's all we can do. Can't help you. Done you. Done you. Done as much as we can do with you. We need to repair the hull. Animal to yards. Nice. So we are all fixed up there. Well, we might as well go to the Roses Market and wait the... Can we wait the day out? We can. So we can't do anything else, so... Anything for anything? No. Bastards. Bastards. Okay, well, in which case, let's just even this out. So we've got 4 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4... 20 fuel's quite a lot. Let's sell a bit. I think that is a good selection there. We've got lots of money. We're not going to be silly here. And we're going to go get our submarine, I think. I think that's the next thing on the list. Loop around, get that, collect a few more things. I'll make a few notes in between now and then. Make a game plan. Did we pick up any more coffee? Yeah, we picked up more coffee. So we can always pop to the car and get rid of that. That'll free up some space. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll all work itself out in the end. So thank you for watching. As always, a like is appreciated, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy.